Come take a walk with me through USC as I share my reflections on reproductive justice. This week in my summer fellowship, we dove into the theme of reproductive justice and how it's inextricably linked to both sexual and reproductive rights. So what even is reproductive justice, you might ask? In 1994, a group of Black women who formed the organization Women of African Descent for Reproductive Justice coined the term to recognize that the fight for reproductive rights couldn't be separated from the intersecting social, economic, and political factors that impact marginalized communities' ability to make choices about their bodies. Significantly, reproductive justice grew out of a need to better articulate the experiences women of color had in relation to sexual and reproductive health. In its essence, reproductive justice is defined as the human right to have a child, to not have a child, and to raise children in safe and supportive environments. Sitting outside of the meeting room for my intersectional feminist club made me think of a quote from Audre Lorde. "There is no such thing as a single-issue struggle because we do not live single-issue lives." This year, I've been thinking a lot about what intersectionality truly looks like in practice. A lot of my work revolves around raising awareness of sexual assault and gender-based violence, and through speaking to so many professionals who work in this field, I've realized that supporting survivors and reproductive justice are inseparable. Survivors can't reclaim autonomy over their bodies without proper access to reproductive health care, including treatments such as emergency contraception, abortion care, and birth control, which only highlights how deeply interconnected reproductive justice is with other social justice movements. One field I plan on studying to honor intersectional identities in my future work as a healthcare provider is narrative medicine, which is an approach to healthcare that emphasizes the importance of understanding and engaging with patient stories or narratives. I took 2 narrative medicine courses outside this building at USC, and reading my old essays from those courses have opened my eyes once again. One quote especially has stuck with me. As Professor Sayani Dasgupta states, our patient stories are not objects that we can comprehend or master, but rather dynamic entities that we can approach and engage with, while simultaneously remaining open to their ambiguity and contradiction, and engaging in constant self-evaluation and self-critique. As I reflected in my essay, there is never a point at which narrative competence is achieved, because understanding the cultural knowledge patients provide is a never-ending, ongoing process that requires providers to continuously challenge their biases. As I continue this walk, both around campus and in my journey towards becoming a healthcare provider, I'm reminded that reproductive justice isn't just a framework, it's a call to action. It asks us to listen deeply, to understand the significance of intersecting identities, and to provide healthcare that honors the full humanity of every person. Our walk doesn't end here. It continues in every conversation we have, in every system we work to change. Whether you're a student, an advocate, or a future provider, we all have a role to play in advancing reproductive justice. So let's keep walking together.